The beast has awoken. The monster's live.
Trying to grab my camera, my microphone. I hit this blue snowball so I can talk better into the video. But I'm gonna be making some videos about certain topics. I'm gonna try to do this regularly so I can express my my sentiments about certain topics and just talk about things that are in the news or maybe that are relevant to what I like or what's on my mind at the moment. So this is just the first episode. I'm going to be talking about certain things and I'm making a video for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy and watch the video. Hey guys, so for this first episode, I'm going to bring up 3 topics and I'm going to do this every episode. So it's easy to kind of get your head around what I'm going to be talking about before I actually talk about it. So today, on this first episode of this series, I'm going to bring about 3 topics, and these topics are those 3 topics are something that I'm really interested in and things that I read about and learn about and try to get my head around. So these are spirituality, languages, and video games. Okay, so spirituality is the first one. So this is something that I've been sort of reading about and understanding for a long time, ever since I left college about 8 years ago. Probably before that, probably about like entering college freshman year, maybe around second semester of freshman year when after Christmas when I was given a book on Buddhism by my sister called The Compass of Zen, which I don't have anymore physically, but I bought it for my iPad about a year, maybe last year. So I bought that book and it really sparked my interest into Buddhism and spirituality and Eastern traditions and sort of like the mystical experiences of our lives. And this is something that I've been interested in since then. It's been something that's helped me through my life ever since I started reading about it, and it's given me some perspective on life and some ideas about what's going on in the world, because we get like so wrapped up in our little ideas of what's going on, but we don't have the time necessarily or the space to have the perspective that we need on certain things. So it's also helped me deal with certain issues that I'm dealing with in my life right now that are still going on. And that's pretty much it. I've read a lot about different things about Buddhism ever since I got that first book by the Koreans. And so the second topic that I want to cover after spirituality is languages. And languages is something that I really enjoy focusing on because it gives me a chance to really express myself and meet new people and learn something new that can really affect the outcome of my life. So one of the languages that I'm really interested in is Portuguese, and this is because of its connection to the Latin languages family and to the fact that there's so many people that speak it, especially in Brazil where there's so many people that live there and communicate in that language. And so I've been practicing my Portuguese in a notebook that I've been writing down information in and practicing on this website called Hello Lingo, where you can chat with native speakers from all over the world. And so I do that in people from Brazil, and I try to learn new words as often as I can. And even though I'm a little bit inconsistent, I still try to do my best to try to spend time with that language. But some other languages that I'm interested in are Italian, which I took 2 semesters of in college, and I really enjoy that language. It's part of my family upbringing background. My ancestors are from Italy, so it gives me that connection. But it's also a really beautiful language to listen to and something that people enjoy speaking if they can. So that's the second one. And then I already speak a little bit of Spanish, so I'm trying to reinforce my my skills in that language I want to learn new grammatical, phrases and new ways of saying things, and try to learn more slang and all this kind of stuff. So that's gonna help me, improve my Spanish, and maybe talk to people would be a good idea for that. So yeah, languages is something that's really important to me, but I want to try to learn the Latin-based languages first before I move on to the European languages or the Asian languages, maybe eventually in the distant future. So the primary languages that I'm interested in, as I said, are Portuguese, Italian, Spanish, and then maybe French in the future too. If I learn Italian and Portuguese at a good enough level, maybe I can move on to French. Or speaking that, although it is very difficult to have a good pronunciation in that language for non-native speakers, I think. So we'll see how that goes. Finally, the last topic that I'm going to talk about today is video games. So I am very interested in video games. I started with an N64 back when I was in elementary school, and I played that until I got an Xbox in middle school when I was in Argentina, which is a really cool thing that I got as a gift for Christmas one year. I started playing Halo and some football game they had, and then I moved on to the 360, obviously, and the Xbox One, and now I'm looking forward to the next generation of Xboxes, which are coming out, I believe, in 2020. So we'll see how that goes. But no, unfortunately, you have to wait and see what happens, because I'm hearing that they might have 2 different consoles to choose from in 2020 besides the 2 ones they might have this year. So they might have 4 coming out in the next year and a half or maybe 2 years. We'll see what happens with that. But right now I like playing Call of Duty with my friends, and it's really fun to play with those guys. The beast has awoken. Oh yeah, the monster is alive. Yeah, I like playing Call of Duty because it's really fun and exciting. But I like to kill people. I have over 1 million kills in Black Ops. I started playing Call of Duty about 8 years ago, during February 2011, when I got an Xbox after coming home from college before I finished my senior year, which I eventually graduated years later. But yeah, so those are the topics I'm interested in, and hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, too bad. Sorry. Okay. You just have to enjoy the video, man. You know what I'm saying, man. So I hope you liked the video, and give me some comments about what I should be talking about next. Alright, thanks.